the city don't know about me yet, but let them find out.
They find it out.
They find it out.
Slowly but surely.
They love you, little bit Jew, a little bit T out there.
Yes, they do.
They love
Especially the nights that we be having.
Mm-hmm.
So before we get into the crazy stories, crazy stories at that. What's up? I'm Big P, not the little one, and this is 95 Degrees. And tonight I have a very special guest, one of my dearest friends. Y'all know her as Julyssa. I call her Big Jew. And here she is.
What's up?
Big Jew, Big Jew.
Not the little one.
Hey.
What's up, girl?
Here we have Lil P.
Lil P.
So, I think a great story is how we became big ones, not the little ones.
Definitely not the
So,
little ones.
I'm Big P. We're embracing it. It's not just a lifestyle. It's not just a saying. And I got my sidekick, Big Jew. And so we actually met in Norman, where you did a lot of bartending. So kind of tell me about you and all that stuff. I know who Ravage is.
Well, yeah, I mean, we met what? Nomson, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Campus Corner, Norman. Was a little bartender back then. And then, Then became a manager, doing the big one over there.
Big one, for sure. I would come to Norman, and I would only come to Nompton just to come see you. And it would never fail. We always came in there, got lit, swinging from the chandeliers, damn near. And Norman, for me, was a different vibe. I've been going to Norman since, everybody's been going out to Norman since they're 17, 18. And you working in it. So how would you say, when did you start going out in Norman? Or did you start working before you started going out in Norman?
Well, yeah, Campus Corner. I started working out there when I was 21. Was working at Logie's. That was my first spot out there. Kind of got my little footing.
$2 shots and the pink
Yeah,
bitches.
$2 shots. Yeah. Pink bitches, of course. Everyone asking everywhere else after that. But yeah, at Logie's, and then COVID happened, everything else, and then a little switch up, got my opportunity at Nompton, and then from there the rest is history, really. And I am really grateful for Nompton towards the end of it. But then once I got my little footing in the management, I mean, that was real fun for real. I couldn't imagine life after that.
So now you work up in OKC. So what is your thoughts on OKC now? Norman, dealing with college kids, people that are underage, and then now you're going into OKC.
No, yeah, definitely Norman. Norman was real cool. Like I said, I got my footing in there. College kids, like you said. But then, I mean, when I got done with it, I wouldn't really say I was done with it, but I just wanted to branch out, spread my wings, and just be a bartender. I call it a ball tender. A ball tender.
And don't matter where you at, I'm pulling up and getting drunk as fuck.
But yeah, I don't all I've known is ever college kids and all that, the fast motion, and that really taught me how to be a bartender for sure. But I just wanted to just move over here real quick, the city don't know about me yet, but let them find out.
They find it out.
They find it out.
Slowly but surely.
They love you, a little bit Jew, a little bit T out there.
Yes, they do. Especially the nights that we be having. So before we get into the crazy stories, crazy stories at that, what would you say weighing Norman and OKC? Do you think that you're going to stay in OKC for a while? Because I think before you knew, I would always come to you with my nightlife stories, because I started out in OKC. I went out in Norman, and then I became hookah page, PNP, all that stuff in OKC.
It's definitely a big difference. Being in Norman, and then I met a lot of cool kids. I don't say cool kids because at the end of the day, they are kids, but it's just being in the city. It's just I get to meet I'm building more relationships with people around my age rather than having to kind of not act out, but act out, be cool enough to to chill with them and to understand where they're coming from, and kids will be kids, given that even then they're 21, let's say 21. years old at that. But
about to stay.
but it's just being with the older crew, people around my age. It's more of like things. I don't know. I can like understand them a little bit more and not have to like, oh my God, oh yeah, you got to go to school tomorrow. Like, okay,
right,
girl, you got to work tomorrow. Like, get it together. We
I
get it going.
Working 9 to 5. I gotta be my 9 to 5.
Literally. But I really do enjoy the city. I mean, and I'll still be back in Norman for sure. Like, obviously, football season. Like, that's my area,
and it's SEC.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'll give Norman this, like, the way I like to bartend, the way I learned is it's fast paced, like doing like, you know, like you waving your card for me, like baby girl like that or baby boy like that shit don't faze me. Like it's like
all the lemon drops, all the white teas,
lemon drops, all that, it doesn't matter and whatever. But then I'm even still, I mean, with given that, like I'm excited to see what the city has outside of the summer, because it's only summer and I've had a great time being in the city during this time. But I think the whole next year is going to be a little different, because in Norman, I'll just be a bartender. I won't be a manager. I won't be in charge of anything. I'll just be doing my own thing, make my money, clean, and get it going, go home, you know? So, and then the same thing in the city. Just, you know, just get to go there, shake some drinks, shake some ass, show some titties, like whatever, you know? And then just get to go home. So that's really just what I'm excited about, because I've just been a manager doing something for so long. I just want to do my own things. I don't spread my own wings. Just be my own person rather than in charge of someone.
Definitely for
everyone.
Here, Loopy. Yeah. So I think we need to get into our stories. This is what I've been excited for the whole time.
Sorry, hold on.
I was like, let me get you on here. And yes, and then pass it right on over. Take your time. I gotta make sure it works. But before, let's cheers.
Yes, of course.
Are you gonna tap it?
Oh yeah. I mean, we can have everything. We can just have everything.
So, I want to hear like I feel like everybody has a good Logie story.
Logies?
Logies.
Oh, Logies.
And for those of you that don't know what Logies is the bar in Norman where you go when you're not supposed to go. And then after you go, I feel like it got crazier. Like after I'm like, oh, I'm 21 now, I'm like, man, like y'all some babies for real.
Oh, it's always crazier.
But
and not to say crazier, but everyone's like, oh, I turned 21. Like, oh, I'm like, oh, Logies. Like, it's definitely like a before you enter that stage for real.
Definitely.
But I mean, it's more of a nostalgia at the end of the day.
I feel like you don't know Norman Campus Corner until you have a time at Logies.
And when I went there, like when I was like, you know, doing the damn thing before, I'm still doing the damn thing now. But like when I pulled up there, they were still doing like remodeling and all that stuff, and they didn't have a top roof or nothing like that.
Right, that's the Logies I remember.
Yeah. And I think everybody could say like the Logies before COVID is a different Logies now.
Yes.
And that's where I was from.
I'm from the Logies before COVID, where we thought that the COVID was made on Logies carpet. COVID was born in the Logies carpet. I swear to God, like I want to stand on that. And I've hit the floor a couple times in Logies. I've had my carry outs. I'll never forget MK. Dude, she has this horrible picture of me. And I'm like sitting on the floor in the bathroom room. And you can just tell I'm fighting demons. I'm fighting everybody. And I am losing.
Do not even get me started on the bathroom, because that line be, 1738 people.
Yes. It's all the way down to Nompton.
It's all the way down to Nompton. Like, no, yeah. I'll be going there like, I'm the bartender. Like, can I go?
My friends, we would sneak out and we'd go to the Louis bathroom and then we'd come back in and turn it up.
Yeah. And they were getting mad over there, like, don't be coming over here. Like,
I was acting like I'm deaf. I'd be running through.
Y'all need to put porta potties or something outside, even though I would not use them.
That only works.
The one stall that works.
And then the men are like, in and out, in and out, in and out. It just be pissing me off, bro.
But I would say, like, my crazy story in Logies, like, and it's probably bad, but, like, I was a bartender, but I was on break time. I'll give you that. Like, I'm on break. But when I worked there, I get literally, I'm not even joking, like a 7-hour break. What do you want me to do for 7 hours? You want me to go home to my 3 roommates who are not there at work too? I'm not going to go sit at home by myself. So, you know, sit down at the bar, and like nobody told me not to drink. So I was like, hey. And at the time I was on my rumple face. I was in my rumple era. So
I've never had a rumple error. People like you cannot be trusted.
No.
Cannot be
But I'm over
trusted.
that. It's done. I had my rumple, I had my fireball, I had all of that over there at Logies. It was a rumple, water, fireball, water. Anything to chase it. Water.
And you still do water. And you still do water.
Because
Just
at
like,
the end of the day, be hydrated. Like,
can I have water?
can I have water?
Yeah.
You're like, I took 2, maybe you need 1.
Right. Want to drink, want to chase it.
Yeah. But back to that story, like, yeah, I was like, let's see how many I can do. Like, rumple doesn't faze me. Like, no, your girl was in there, 10 sheets, 10 shots, 10 shots deep of rumple talking about, oh, it's time to go back to work. Like, ain't nobody tell me nothing up until the end of the night talking about, like, he was going up and down the DJ booth. I said, oh, meet the DJ booth? No, I wasn't.
What was? Really
What sounds about right.
Which you're probably up there requesting a song.
No, I'm like, play this song. Oh, they gonna love this. They gonna love this. No, they don't even have that. They got a little mouse type. Like,
oh yes. I know.
They just recently started having DJs for real.
I don't even go remember because you're not there no more. I don't go.
Yeah.
I was like,
enough about Logies. Let's get into Nompton because that's my
Nompton.
Logies was the beginning, but Nompton was where it was at.
Yes.
Yes.
And that came after COVID, right?
After, yeah.
Jumping. Always just jumping.
Oh, yeah.
Best music. I love going to Nompton.
Mm-hmm.
The lines. Oh, my God.
The lines. Let's even talk about the lines. You talking about the lines at Logies bathroom? Let's talk about the lines of Nompton to get inside.
Do it on talking about game day.
Game day, Friday. Saturday is not on a game day. It don't matter.
Right.
Like,
and then you got the VIP line.
Yeah. VIP, only for Big P, of course. But no, like
I was always there.
Mm-hmm.
I was always there.
Come on. Is Julyssa here? But no, Nompton, like, that's the place. And I love that place at the end of my days for all, like, always. And that's just a vibe. Like, they talk about all this, all that, all these other places. But, like, look, I used to go here when I was so-and-so. I'm like, oh, why'd you stop going? My friends stopped going. Well, tell your friends to come back. Because at the end of the day, y'all love it here. And we love you here.
Yes.
And I want to see you and you want to see me.
Hey.
And we got lemon drops ready to go.
In the Gatorade gallons.
In the Gatorade gallons.
And me.
And I'm going, like, I do quality control. So anything anybody got to say about the Nompton lemon drops, I'm doing quality control every night.
Just a couple times a night, making sure that you...
Did you put the recipe in that?
Are you sure?
I don't think so.
I'll take care of it.
I'll fix it.
Dude,
I
us
did.
Personally, we have some fun times in Nompton too, especially after we started becoming super, super close. When I'd pull over the hookah.
You know, my favorite time was when you brought up the hookah. And I think it was even like on a Tuesday.
Oh my God.
On a Tuesday.
Why were we doing that? So why were we doing that?
Bro.
You tucked us off in a corner.
Yeah, right there. Some bottle service.
Yes. We were here showing Nora what OKC's about.
So, oh my God, do y'all do that? No.
No, look.
It's VIP.
Yes.
It's BIG, actually. It's big things only.
Yes. Never gonna do that. Be like, I hate Roscoe. Can you get me?
Someone knocking on the door. Can I come in? You gotta go around.
Babe.
You gotta go around.
Get somebody else to do it. I can't.
I'm not on doing it.
I looked back and the bottle Cosmicos was gone. It's like, hold on.
I said, don't worry.
And Julyssa was like, I don't want to hear. We can finish this one.
One thing about that,
we
we brought Cosmicos to Nompton, and they was like, you guys got Cosmicos? I'm like, yeah. And best believe they drink it. And no, do they drink it? I think when I was working there, we'd go through like maybe 4 or 5 bottles like a weekend. And that's a lot. That's a lot just for like
crazy.
Just for like a little Norman bar. And they drink it. I remember this one time also, like, there was this group of homies, like, and they got like 40 and counted 40 shots. Then there's like $11 a shot. They paid for it, and did they? And drank them.
Hell. But you go on to OKC, that's all everybody drinks.
Oh, that's it. I'm keeping them right there. I might even have 2. And have a third.
Don't even take your hand off of it.
Not even. And have a third one already cooling in the cooler behind me.
And we're to blame for it.
Yeah.
We've had our fair
share.
Man. We were like, oh.
Let's have a
Let's take a plan. This is the shit that cracks me up when we go out together, bro. I'm like, okay, we're only gonna do like 3 shots, 2 drinks.
I'm not even gonna drink that much.
No, I gotta do something.
Go home by 12:30.
Yeah.
It's 3:30 and we're at the halftime.
It all sounded good. It all sounded good every single looking time. And I'm like, yeah. We'll get to those 3 and we like, one more can't hurt. And then 1 more turns into 5 more, turns into 6 more. Now I'm sitting in the club and it's 2:30. I'm like, I'm
not leaving till the lights go on.
And then some. And then,
and I know the manager.
Right.
They said I could see her.
I'm right here. I flick my head back and I'm like, why am I an after hours? I don't know.
I wake up.
Cinco de Mayo.
Let's not talk about Cinco de Mayo. That was a time. Being Mexican, I have never had a Cinco de Mayo like we had a Cinco.
Man, I love Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo, Juneteenth, no matter what.
Oh, we did go. Yeah, Juneteenth was chill though.
Did we though?
Wasn't it when we were at the pool? That was 4th of July.
We went to Donnie's house and we cooked out. Big backed it up.
Yeah.
Man, big back. Kebabs.
I had my whole literally big back.
Yes. Well, I think we went out, didn't we?
No. We went to the house.
Oh, yeah. We started drinking there. Smoking hookah. You gotta have a hookah. I turned you to a hookah addict.
Yeah.
I did.
That's for sure.
I'll take that one every time. Are you going to babysit that or? This is little Jew activities. How are you going to do that? I'm supposed to be the big ones and you're not doing yours.
My bad. I'm trying to be good for the camera.
Girl, stop playing. Stop playing. They ain't even there. Yeah. Don't even. So, what's next? What's another good story?
Anytime we're in the car on the way to wherever we're going.
Yes. I can't name nobody else that's worse than us.
Let's let them know about our rundown. How it's our pregame in the car. I know there's always 3, but I know there are at least a couple more. But the songs we got to get going.
Sunday service.
You already know. Okay.
Yeah.
Wannabe.
For sure.
That's my song.
And then every shaking ass song in between. TGIF. Because, it's 95 degrees.
With Big P.
Hey. And you're actually the one that came up with the name. And we were talking and I was like, dude.
It just sounded right.
It did. And it fit. 95 degrees with Big P. Co-host Lil P. Chains on. And I'm going to do my big one.
Every time.
I'd say we do paint the parties. We step in. It's like, oh, the big one's here. Big one's here.
If you can't find us, just look at the DJ booth. See somewhere out there. Behind the Casamigos.
Right. And right next to the hookah.
If you can't find me, just look.
Yeah.
For the bottom.
Literally. Sorry, though. It was making me sick. I'm like, and then that's how we get the, like,
it's just, it's
all in a look.
At the end of the day, that's all you're looking for. You're looking for Big P, Big Chew.
Why wouldn't you want to have us there?
You know what is crazy? That one night we did go out and we had a good time like that. They was video recording us and we were at Kiss. And they know they do their big promotional video. They do it all the time. Tell me why I'm the one that's on the floor.
It always is.
And I said, at least y'all got me my good side. Hey. You can't see all my tattoos. And I got them covered today. So
I don't know why she did. She always has her legs out.
Listen to the next episode.
Hey.
Right. But yeah. And I say that, look, there you go. I'm like, bro, stop.
You know where they really be getting us at though? Because we say we be turning up. It's all shaking ass. We only do 2 things when we go out. Shake ass and take shots.
Or I'm right here.
Right in my titty. Famous be getting us, bro. Famous on the baddies nights.
Dude. Famous on Thursdays when they were doing the Thursdays. Yes. Those ones were the ones. We had a good time then.
Let's talk about that one night where we truly brought Big Jew and Big P out there.
Oh.
You remember that?
3 bottles? 3 bottles for 2 girls?
3 bottles, 2 girls. And then I think we had my cousin Carisha. We had 1 more person.
It was just a couple more people. I
don't remember.
Donnie was there too. Yeah.
Donnie was there. Carrie never.
That's when I really met Donnie for real. And I had I think I seen him a couple times in Norman, but I really knew him. I didn't know y'all was like friends, cousins, like real tight like that.
That's my brother for real. I've known him and Carrie since, I don't know, you met Carrie that night at Famous.
I think so.
And I've known them both since first grade.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like Carrie's kids, those is my
that's vibe.
And nephew. I love them too.
You want to get a bottle? Anybody want to get a bottle? He was like, sure. I'm like,
Johnny's always gonna do it. I'm like, you want to get a bottle? He's like, man. I'm like,
it was like what, 1:30?
Yes. We're like, oh my God, the signs. And after that, everybody's been like, big pig, big pig, big pig. I'm like, yes.
Literally. No, yeah, that's good. But let's talk about you.
Not me.
Mm-hmm.
What? I'm an angel. Truly a gift from God.
Roll that again. Gift from God, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I said gift from God, of course.
Oh, yes. Big pig, not the little one.
What's it like? Like, where you do all your hookah vibes at?
So I'm mainly at
of course, you know, she set this up for us, for real.
I do, man. I do the hookah damn
every
thing.
time.
Every time. It don't matter where. I'm walking in any club. I'm getting to the point where I won't show up if there's no hookah. Or I'm there and I'm like, where's the hookah? Where's the hookah? Where's the hookah? But yeah, so my nightlife journey, so I started, all I do is hookah in nightlife. I don't bartend, I did none of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I started at Cubano.
That is right.
Hours.
That is right.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
And that was my first, like,
and I remember that. You're talking about, guess what, girl? Do a hookah. You want to say, I know where I be going there.
And Mexicans do not smoke hookah.
Mm-hmm.
They should be trying it, though. They were trying it. And it honestly was so much fun. Like, that got into, like, my first taste of it. And I did that for, like, 2 or 3 months. And then right after New Year's, I started at 115. I love 15. Like, that is my home. Like, I've never met a staff that, I worked a lot of jobs. I've done a lot in the service industry, and I've truly, like, never met a staff like 115. Like, the people that brought this podcast to me and, like, convinced me to do this podcast, I met them at 115.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the greatest people, and just seeing so many people, like, it's crazy hearing what people do outside of nightlife. I'm meeting realtors, dog breeders, lash techs, city got me, property management.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like so many different people. But I'm at 15 mostly, and I kind of sprinkle around everywhere. And I just love it. I love everything.
And you put the damn thing on every single time. Every single time.
Nothing but greatness. I grew up singing the desk for greatness. And so
greatness is the only thing on the menu.
I can't help it. You know, I can't help but be great. I can't. And I loved it. I love it still so much. And I'm truly able to meet so many different people, and I feel like I've grown.
Oh yeah. I bet there's obviously like always a lot of opportunities happening, like being behind the bar, or even being I can only imagine like being outside with everyone, like really getting to know all them and all that stuff. And
some people, and like for me, like I dress up, and so I look really nice. And some people can tell that I'm working, and some people can't. But man, people be getting buck with me, and I'm like, look, bro, I'm on the staff.
Come on, I work here.
Hey, hold on.
So my old girl, I'm at work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I truly will say I love Oklahoma City. Like, I love Norman, but OKC is definitely. Mm-hmm. Like, when it comes to nightlife here, I haven't tried Tulsa. Have you ever been out in Tulsa?
No. I've gone out there for the 85 show, not concert, but the 85 South show, comedy show, and I'll be going out. I'm being Fort Worth on the 25th, and I got floor seats, 11th row, seat 1 by the aisle, and I hope they make fun of my ass.
You're going to be roasting them back.
Listen, I got titties in the building. Titties in the building. They better be having me on there.
Oh, we know.
Yeah.
And when I tune in, I see your ass. I'm like, there I
go. I'm like, there's my Jew. I become my own sign later. I'm going
literally. One thing we ain't going to do is we going to get a sign.
Big Jew at 85.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
And I might really do it.
Who's stopping you?
Nobody but myself.
Exactly. Don't hold yourself back. Come on now. You gotta get into it. So, oh my God. So you're a dog mom. Me coughing and then passing the is crazy.
Yeah.
So
we'll figure it out.
We're dog moms.
We are.
You have a sweet little dachshund.
A cute little miniature dachshund. His name is Julyssa.
Oh.
He's a little white, blue-eyed boy. The only little white boy I ever loved, for real. And it is sad to say, but
don't even get me started. You're gonna piss me off.
He done had himself.
Basically took his manhood.
He could have had himself a little surgery.
Walking with that comb.
He's not sick. That man is still full of energy. He's a Scorpio, of course, like me. And so it only seems right for him to be okay. Like, he's chilling. He don't even know what happened. Straight out of surgery, he put him on the floor. They were talking about, and I'm like, bro, chill out. You know, pop a stitch or something.
Pop a stitch is crazy. And then he's walking around like he's drunk because he can't walk with the comb.
No, he don't even like. He's too low to the floor. But now you give him a day. Like, they're smart. Like
he's like, definitely a foot long for sure.
Walking with his head up. I'm like, and walk like that every time, son. Every time. Head up, tail out, wagging.
Talk about boy mom.
I love him. And then I couldn't even like, when I got him, it was one of my best friends since elementary. Yeah, middle school. I'd say like elementary, middle school. Like it was. I got blurred vision when we became friends, but the rest is history after that. Me and her, we got, she lived in Dallas. We got matching little dachshunds, their brother, sister. Hers is way smaller, and I just got like the biggest one out the group.
And do you see what I mean? So like with Prada, 2 of my friends, they also got some. Donnie got one and then Harley got one. And Prada is so much smaller than them. And then we had saw another one today from the same litter, and they're twins. Cutest ones ever. Like, oh my God. And she's so much bigger.
Yeah,
she's like, not my little petite queen.
She's out of there.
My little petite queen.
Yeah, but I like y'all got matching jewelry and shit, and like it's cute.
Oh, I'm down real bad.
Yeah,
I was like,
I can't wait for you to paint her toes and all that, like little red.
Yes,
little red
and she thinks she's a Vogue model. I swear to God.
I mean, of course, look at her mom.
You know, she got the thing behind her. So.
You might even go get her lashes done.
Got to. We twins through.
Yeah,
and she's so chill and just an angel. And I don't know how lucky I got with.
I can't say the same about Julyssa, but I mean, look at myself. y'all see when I go out, like I'm like, what more do you? What more are you like
jumping around?
Yeah,
jumping around. Going crazy.
That man can't have toys. The
toys is crazy.
Well, he's not even a man no more. That dog. My dog. I'll buy him new toys and it'll be, you can't even give it a day no more. It'll be hours. I'm like, I'll give him like 3 hours with this one. It's done for.
Oh, I love the Chronicles. Oh, snaps. Oh my God.
And if anybody has any like, you got tough toys, something like, this is level 10 toy, no stuffing, I'll put Julyssa to the test because there's no way.
How the dog companies hit you up.
Like, no. Like, He's 9 months, but he got teeth of steel. And he will tear anything and everything up. I have my favorite blanket is a burrito, like the top, like not a taco or burrito, but a tortilla blanket.
I've seen it.
He put a hole right in it. I said, you know what? I guess you made me a Snuggie.
Julyssa, you're lying.
It ain't ever going to fall off.
I'm sick, not this.
And I'll still use it. And he's talking about, I'll do it again. 3 more blankets, all have a hole in them. I'm like,
Chewing through a blanket is crazy. I've never heard that. He's like, the toys weren't enough.
Yeah. But I bought him a new cage, which I don't know why I never bought him that cage to this day. Because really, the cage I got him before, kennel, it was a little bit more expensive, this one. And this one's like nice, homie. It's like a 2-story little house.
What about me?
It look like it. You get a pool in the backyard, too.
We got an empty crib. Like an empty crib.
No, he got 2 of them now, yeah. But I'm like, that one's so nice because I just felt so bad. He had cone on him, and I know it's uncomfortable, but he's figuring it out now. And he's sleeping. I checked little doggy cams. He's comfy.
I'm going to get one, but everybody's like, don't do that white people shit. I'm like,
no, it's for your dog. And then even then, I even
want to get the one where I can talk to her.
No, I could talk to him. I could talk to him, and I just recently got 2 cameras. Now I got one on my whole like living room area because I live in an apartment, so it's like I can see the whole thing. So he'd be quiet like when I'm in the shower, but I'm like, oh, let me just go click it, and I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, he's chilling on the couch. Like,
he's over thinking it's a ghost.
Yeah,
he's like, she's never.
Where's he at?
Man, how old is Teresa, you said?
9 months.
Wow.
He's a Scorpio. Born October 26th. I'm October 30th. I was like, it was like meant to be. I was like, yeah. He's crazy, I guess. I'm crazy. It's just the Latino in me,
Yeah.
Yeah. Some other streets.
Yeah. Talk trainer was like, he's a 10, but this is gonna be a good one. So,
but I think maybe it'll be a little different on rating. Like I just think because I'll be like,
so you want to do he's a 10 but and then I'll rate it for the butt or no?
He's a 10 but and then I'll rate it but you got to give your rate too. So we'll still get the same rate on each other.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
And then we've probably got to judge each other on each other.
Yeah. Okay. You can go first now.
Okay. Well, like I was talking about before, I was like, he's a 10, but he snores. But he's still 10 to me because I like that. It help me.
Bitch, not you with no damn lumberjack. No.
Yeah, so it helped me sleep a little better.
What's a bear?
Okay, because look, backstory. When I would go to my grandparents' house, love my grandparents, I would sleep between them, right? Like, and get in the middle. And they both snore.
Both is crazy.
You know, grandparents, they both snore. And I sleep just perfectly fine. So I think, like, even now, it's like, I'm like,
music twice.
So he's a 10, but he's still a 10 because he snores.
Okay.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, it's like a 6 or 7. It's not a deal breaker. I wouldn't say that.
It's above 5. Yeah.
But
it's not nothing. A little nose trip can't help, you know.
I know, right? Anything. I just gotta hope I fall asleep first.
Deep sleep, melatonin.
Gotta do it to him. All right. He's a 10, but he has a hoop dream. It's never gonna happen.
I'm gonna still give him like a 7.5 because like hopes and dreams. Like
hopes and dreams.
You got something like you're striving for. So.
Why are you 45? Thinking you finna be drafted by the Golden State Warriors.
Okay, but he's 45. Still have some dreams. You didn't say that.
The dream is over. Just saying.
Talking about
45 is crazy though.
45 is crazy.
Try it.
Who are we?
Pushing after the 30.
Am I still my age right now?
No.
Talking to a 45-year-old? No. Or am I 45 as well? In my 40s.
All the above.
Then he's a 3. Then no. You're like, well, you got arthritis and all of that. Like, it ain't gonna work. You're gonna have to put icy hot on.
Not the icy hot.
You're gonna have to put your braces on.
Always got a headband. Always got a headband.
Socks up to here.
Dead ass. All right.
Okay.
This better be a good one.
He's a 10, but we go to a steakhouse and he orders chicken strips.
It's the first off, so you have a kindergartner. Well, I can't even sit here and drag nobody for that.
Because don't tell me you get chicken strips too.
Yes. Because I don't eat
at a steakhouse.
Girl, it don't matter. I get chicken strips for.
Girl, I know they got shrimp, they got catfish, they got something.
I am a chicken strip
lobster.
I am a chicken strip connoisseur.
Okay, he's an 11 for you because it's your type of guy.
Sign me up. Let's go.
No. So you don't go to steakhouses?
I do go to steakhouses.
So how do you get your steak cooked? I don't even want to hear. It's talking about medium well. Medium well.
Medium well done. Like. No, Julyssa, listen.
Look, I'm on the other side of the spectrum.
I know. I saw that.
Rare. Ooh,
Julyssa, I'm gonna. Okay.
I just cooked me
The pink scares me. If it's red, I'm running from the table screaming.
No, it's not gonna like boo at you. Like girl, it's done for.
I can hear it moving already.
It's done for. It's only your imagination. Imagination.
No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, so it's rare. Rare for me. Raw.
What's the point of even cooking it? It's a 4. You're giving me a 4.
It's like no. It's like I think they say it's like well, I'd say like 30, 45, 50 seconds each side or so. It's good. I'll give you that. I don't want it like cold in the middle, but just like, it's still like good.
You eat sushi, huh?
I do. I just got into eating sushi like that and like raw sushi and all that. Like I just expanded my palate recently. Not recently, I say within the last couple of years. Like I didn't used to like sour cream. And girl, sour cream, like oof.
See, my picky eater's showing. No. All that, no.
What's your favorite sauces since you like chicken strips?
My favorite sauces?
Mm-hmm. What would you dip your chicken strips in?
Buffalo and ranch.
Okay.
All day long.
I'm a ketchup and ranch girl. Mixed.
I don't.
Ooh, what about when you go to Chick-fil-A?
Ranch.
Oh, I'm a mayo and ketchup. Mayo and ketchup mixed with a side of Chick-fil-A sauce.
Nuts. And I eat Chick-fil-A like 2-3 times a week.
And you know what's crazy? I had Chick-fil-A in 2 weeks because of my house. They're remodeling it. I feel like Chick-fil-A is always being remodeled. And you know what? At that point...
But that chicken's sent from heaven. God made those chickens sent out of Chick-fil-A, I swear.
But you know what I got beef with?
Who?
You're telling me you can't give me well-done fries?
Our big backs are showing right now.
Let me tuck it in. You set up properly.
You know what Donnie calls me? Triple B. You know what Triple B stands for? Big back bitch. And you know what? For that, he was 10 because he knows my brother. I'm going to show always that love, but no, that's a -6. Leave me alone. Leave me my big back.
He's a 10, but he calls you a big back bitch.
Yeah. Big back bitch is
-3.
16. Almost
it's giving family.
Yeah.
Because they know why you're telling me that.
All right. He's a 10. But he's 3 months outgrown of his retwist. He's a 3.
Well, at that point, he's only missing like coming to Nisha's shop. Like
he did.
Yeah, he's only missing that.
He could have came right here, saw the podcast, and he was.
He could have been getting his hair done while we're talking.
But it's being done right now.
Currently,
like
he must not know.
He doesn't.
He must have just moved here.
He's born in a rock country star.
For real. He's talking about, I'm ready to go to Nisha's shop.
God. He can come to 95 degrees for sure.
Okay. But not without a retwist.
No.
Mandatory.
Mandatory. Charge that entry.
Okay, he's a 10, but he wears sandals. And not Birkenstocks. Like the Old Navy $3 sandals out the box. And it ain't summertime. Wait.
You want me to read first? -35. It's a no for me. Run away. I'm gonna run away.
-95.
I'm gonna run away. No.
Like, are we giving that?
Why are you wearing them shower shoes? You are not a Jew. Come on now, get it together.
Oh my God.
Don't tell me you're gonna rate him.
Oh no, it's a 0.
Oh,
for sure. I just wanted to, I don't know if he was into that.
Girl, bye. No.
What if he went and got like a pedicure with you? Like,
those are
what if he had nice toes and some sandals? Flip-flops, I mean.
No.
Flip-flops.
It's like, what are you rolling up here? Where are you going? I might as well put a bell on you. Like, what the fuck? No. I can't.
Okay. One more each then.
Okay.
While you think of anything.
He's a 10, but he complains about having to wait in line at the club.
So he has no money? Just keep it alive. So he doesn't know the owner.
So he doesn't have a section?
So he doesn't have a section. So there's no bottles coming.
Right.
Just kidding.
So so you're complaining?
Are we with him? Like, did we like walk?
He was
up?
hitting us. He was hitting on us, and as we were waiting for them.
Oh,
yeah. He's like the one in VIP lines. Like, I swear I know the guy in there.
But he's like, but he's a 10. But he has to wait in line.
Has no motion. Yeah.
Oh, probably 5. Truthfully, like 5. But
no motion at all. But he says he has motion. Still a 5. Still a 5.
I give him 5 because like he's a 10. You know, you gotta like give him that. So he's a 10, but he might have just got here. He just don't know nobody. You know, his pockets might be full in the back, like, you know, but it's just he didn't know how to get in just yet.
He just borrowed from Cash App?
Yeah,
because he would have paid the people to get in line.
Maybe they didn't take Cash App. There's a lot of in betweens, like, but he's a 10.
I'm not sure if we were trying to support him.
Whoever you are, like, I'll still give you that. Like, he's a 10.
No. For me, it's like a 3.
Okay.
Because I just can't do the fake motion.
But at the end of the day, we wouldn't be outside in line. We're inside working.
True.
Yeah.
Or we were, yeah. Hey.
Okay. He's a 10, but I don't know. He's a 10, but he's not a 10.
But he's a 10 because that one thing.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody knows there's always one thing that you just cannot excuse.
He's a 10.
Does it bring him down from
But he
10?
has hella hoes. I don't think I can even do it.
2's being nice.
Gotta go. Oh.
We said if you were 2, we gotta go. She said,
he's a 10. But a lot of my friends done told me about you. At that point, you're just a 0 in my book because, look, I can't even, like, respectfully to my friends, y'all got it.
So he's messed with your friends, or his friends have heard about him?
Mm-hmm.
He's messed with the friends?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's negative too.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta...
Because I'm not finna get down where you've already got down.
Now you're just being messy.
Okay, wait. What was the rating on that one? Did you already say?
Yeah, -2.
Oh no, I'm at a 6.
She said, well, I'm at a 6.
I want to know what they're talking about.
That's what I said. I was like, was it good or bad?
Shit.
I'm not trying to.
That's a handful like that.
She said a 6.
Because who's giving easy? My friends or you?
Yeah.
That's the story.
You might be a
You
giver.
gonna find
You might be a giver.
You ain't gonna receive this.
Hey.
We'll find out though.
I'm gonna listen to the stories.
I think I know.
We can hookah and chill.
We're gonna chill for real.
Talking about too much? Oh,
Yeah.
So, I be with no.
First. No. You gotta be a 10 and above. We only go up. It's only up from here.
It's only up from here.
Okay.
This
This is fun.
I had a good time. I had a big time.
A big grand old time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that was 95 Degrees, and I'm Big P, and that's the episode for tonight with Julyssa, Big Jew. So, thank the cameras. Tell everybody who you are, where they can find you.
Y'all can find me all over the city. I'm gonna name a couple places. You can find me in Norman. I'll be at Yo Pablo. I'll be at Tiki, Kiss, Sin City. New location coming soon in Breaktown. Y'all better pop out. Yeah, doing our big one out here with Big P.
Hey, and I'm so glad you came out.
I'm very happy I
Of course,
came. Y'all could also follow me on Instagram. It's Julyssa_Muniz. That's JULYSSA_MUNIZ.
Yeah, get your notebooks and don't
Go ahead,
forget
write
it.
it down. Usually when you type in the first couple letters, I be popping up.
It's the bad bitch on the top.
Mm-hmm.
This is the bad bitch on the top.
A bad little Latina at the top.
Hey.
Go ahead and follow. Don't get hurt if I don't see it first. Just hit me with a little message, but I seen you on the podcast. Follow back. And then make sure you follow the podcast.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so glad you came.